Hey everyone, I am back for another edition of Who Styles You. So let me just go ahead and make sure that I am all set on all platforms here. I believe that I am, but I'm just going to go ahead and double check real quick before we move forward. I want to also share this out to my personal page, so if anybody is interested in joining there. So like I said, welcome back for another edition of Who Styles You. Today we are going to be talking about your look being boring. As you can see, the title of the video is Your Look Boring? So before I get into that, let me just do my introduction. Hello to everyone. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. I am on Eastern Standard Time, so it is around 4:15 where I am here today. I want to take this time to just thank everyone right now for tuning in. And again, as I mentioned today, I'm just going to be talking to my ladies who are, feeling like their look is, falling into the boring side, falling into just that place of like, I'm just kind of not really feeling my clothes, not really feeling my wardrobe or anything like that. And so my name is Valencia Holland, and I am a personal stylist. I don't know why every time. And it's so funny because I noticed that I'm not the only person that does that, like stumbles over their words. Like when I watch other people's lives and things like that, like they also stumble over their words. So it doesn't really make me feel too bad, but it's just so weird, right? So my name is Valencia Holland, and I am a personal stylist to women, and I help them transform their style, their wardrobe, and their overall image. Got it out. So again, thank you so much for joining me and tuning in. Shout out to all of you that are joining me live. I also want to give a shout out to those of you that are going to be catching my replay. Please make sure that you say hello, say what's up, so that I know that you were here with me. And hit the share button. However you are tuning in, I am live on a few different platforms. So don't be stingy. Share the video out with everyone so that other people can go ahead and join the broadcast as well. And so, as I was saying, like, if you are in a place where you feel like your look is boring, right? So for number one, for example, you're just really not excited about getting dressed every day. You know what I'm saying? Like the thought of even like approaching your closet just gives you like anxiety, just completely stresses you out. It just ultimately makes you feel some type of way when it comes time for you to get up and to get dressed. Why? Because you're just at that point where you're not feeling your clothes anymore. Like everything that you have, you're just not feeling it. And there's many different reasons behind that as well. And I'm going to get a little bit more into that as we continue on into the broadcast. But number one, to really know and understand like, hey, listen, I am just at that place where whenever I have to get up in the morning and get dressed, I'm just not feeling it. Like going into my closet, it seems like I have so many clothes, but yeah, I still feel like I have nothing to wear, right? So that's one of the first signs that you are at that place where you feel like your clothes and your image and everything is just kind of stale and kind of boring or whatever the case may be. One of the other things that will give you that indication that, your clothes are boring is that you just throw yourself together, right? Meaning like, okay, I've finally gotten up, gotta get dressed because I gotta get my day started, right? But I've just thrown something on. I've just went in my closet and just said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna wear this with this and that with that. And the reason why you're throwing yourself together is because, again, none of the closets in your closet, none of the clothes in your wardrobe excites you. So you're just ultimately just putting something on because, you gotta go, you gotta get your day going. You've already wasted so much time sitting there going back and forth trying to figure out how in the world you're gonna get an outfit together out of what it is that you have. So you just throw yourself together. And the reason why I am saying that you throw yourself together is because there's really no thought into it. whenever you are not interested in your clothes, whenever your clothes don't excite you, they don't make you feel good, you're not interested in them, right? You're not going to really be excited and really say, okay, you know what? I want to wear this with that because it's just going to look so good. You know, it's just going to make me feel good. That there's a difference between pulling yourself together and throwing yourself together, right? So when you get to that place of your outfit being boring and your look being boring, it's because you're just throwing yourself together because you gotta go, right? So that's another place, you know, that it kind of lets you know, like, oh, I'm just not feeling this. And when you put on your clothing, it doesn't improve how you feel, right? So after you've thrown yourself together, well, after you have you know, gotten up and went through the whole frustration of not wanting to get dressed because you know that you don't have anything that you like, that you want to wear anymore. And then after you've thrown yourself together, right, after you've just decided to just put something on because you got to get your day started, the next thing is none of the clothes that you're wearing make you feel good. You know, the clothes that you did decide to put on, they're not improving your mood. They're not improving your self-esteem. They're not improving your vibe and making you look good and making you feel good ultimately, right? Because clothing is really, really, really heavily associated with our mood, with our feeling, and all of that. You know, and a lot of people sleep on the understanding of that, but it is very, very true. You know, and I'll give you an example. Let's just say that, you know, you have this really nice event coming up, or let's just even say like date night you may have coming up. And, you know, you really take time out and you say, you know what? I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just pull my whole outfit together because I have this bomb date night coming up and I got to make sure that I'm looking good. You know, everything from my hair, my makeup, my nails, my full outfit, you know, it's like I got to make sure that I'm on point, right? So your mind is already flowing. You are already getting into a place of thinking how bomb it is that you want to look. So once your mind is set to that, the steps and your actions are going to follow, right? So again, you may have to go get your hair done, or your hair may already be done. You may want to get your makeup applied, or you know how to do your makeup, right? And you may not even wear makeup on a day-to-day basis, but because you want to go to the next level and you've made up in your mind that you want to look bomb, you know that adding a little bit of makeup to you is going to give you that. So you may even do your makeup, which is something that you don't do, right? You make sure your nails are done, right? And then you in your closet, you like, I can't wait to see Bae. I can't wait to go out. We're going to have a good time. So let me make sure my outfit is popping. You know, my accessories are right. My whole outfit is looking good. My shoes, everything, right? So again, you're putting off and putting a lot more energy into pulling yourself together, right? Instead of throwing yourself together, right? So once everything's all good, you have your outfit all together, and just, I know you guys are probably can envision everything that I'm saying right now. It's like, once you have your whole outfit and everything together and you get dressed, you feel like you are on top of the world. You know, you feel so good. You know, you're feeling like, oh, me and honey, I am going to kill it tonight. I am going to be out here stepping. You know, I'm going to be looking good. You know, you're going to feel confident going out on your date or going wherever it is that you're going. Because why? You've taken the necessary steps to pull yourself together instead of throw yourself together. And one of the things that I like to say about that is, why isn't that something that we do every single day? You know, why don't we still use that same energy when it comes to getting dressed every day? You know what I'm saying? You should be putting that same energy into getting dressed every day, regardless if you're going to work, regardless if you work from home, regardless if you're a stay-at-home mom, regardless if you going to work out, right? You should be putting the same thought and physical actions and energy into your everyday wardrobe, because that feeling is good, right? So once you get yourself dressed and ready and you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you know, you just can't help it. You know, you're taking pictures, posting them up on social media, because why? That clothing transformation, that small thing that small little date night or event that you took the time to prepare for, you know, not only mentally, but your actions afterward with getting your hair done, getting your nails done, applying some makeup, putting on a bomb outfit, right? That energy and that vibe, it exudes out and it makes you feel good. And so that is something that I feel that women should feel every single day. I feel like you should be feeling that feeling of going out on a date night, trying to impress your date, but instead impressing yourself, right? And making sure that you are feeling good, making sure that you are looking good, because guess what? That energy is going to exude out. That energy is going to flow into the rest of your day with everything that it is that you're doing and everything that you have going on, right? And I'm a very firm believer in whatever you're putting out, you're going to get back. So people are going to pick up on that vibe of you, right? And I can almost guarantee you that you'll get some compliments like, oh, hey, you know, you look really nice today. Something different about you. You know, what's going on? And it could really be nothing but the fact that you just put in that extra effort, right? To pull yourself together versus throwing yourself together, right? So number 2 was knowing that you are at a place where your wardrobe and your outfit and your image is boring is because you are not feeling that energy. You are not feeling good after you have gotten dressed. And so, hey, hello, everyone. I just want to give another shout out right now. I see some more people coming on in. So welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And I'm sorry if you keep seeing me swipe up. I'm getting some text messages. But anywho, so again, don't forget to share this video out. Don't be stingy. Make sure that you are hitting the share button wherever you are. Also, please make sure that you're saying what's up, hello, so I know that you are here with me. Again, shout out to all of my replay viewers that are going to be catching the replay. You guys can also say hello and say what's up as well, because I will get the comment long after the broadcast has ended. So again, we are just discussing, we are just talking about, or I am just talking to the women that are feeling like their look is boring, because it gets to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real about it. It does get to a place where your image doesn't always feel good, right? Your wardrobe and your clothes don't always feel good. But the problem is that people are not doing anything about it. They're just kind of sitting there, and I don't know if they feel like it's just going to mysteriously just change on its own, or, you know, I don't know what it is. But again, they get into that rut of, okay, I don't like the way that I'm looking and I don't like the way that I'm dressing, but, you know, they're just kind of chilling out in that space. They're not doing anything to move out of that space and, you know, move forward to get into a place where they like their wardrobe again, where they like their image again, right? And so this is real reality, right? There's a lot of people that feel this way, and a lot of them are my clients. So, you know, we have to get that game plan in order to transition them and transform them back to feeling good about themselves, feeling awesome and amazing about themselves, right? And a lot of times it doesn't really take a whole lot. It doesn't take a whole lot. And I'm going to be sharing exactly some other things that need to be done, you know, if you want to get to a place from going to feeling like your image is boring to getting out of that place and get into a place where you want your image and your wardrobe to be better, right? So one of the other things that will give you an indication that you're in that boring space when it comes to your wardrobe is that, you know, you don't want to shop. Right? You have no desire to shop, to be in any stores. You know what I'm saying? And even with online shopping, you still just have no desire to do that, right? Even though you can shop with the click of a button from your finger, you still do not feel like it. You still are not interested in it, right? It just, nothing about it excites you. Nothing about it entices you to want to shop. And if you do find even just a little bit, even if you muster up a little bit of energy to go shopping while you're out, you know, you are completely, again, you're just completely not interested, right? You're just looking at everything and you're becoming more and more and more discouraged because you're just like, listen, nothing is for me. I'm in all of these different stores, you know, I'm looking at what's available, and nothing is jumping out at me, you know, nothing is making me want to buy. You know, I don't know if that's going to look right on me. You're looking at the mannequins, you know, you're trying to figure out, okay, well, this is a store that I frequently shop, but now, you know, look at what they're offering, right? Because a lot of women, we tend to get habitual, which means that we tend to do the same thing over and over and over again. So you may have your stores that you frequently shop often. And so with that, you are like, with that, you're going into the stores, and a lot of the stores and the brands, they are keeping up with the seasons. They're keeping up with the trends, right? So you're just trying to figure out, how the hell do I fit into all of this? Because when I shopped here before, you know, their clothing selection was X, Y, Z. But now that I'm shopping here now, it's like, okay, I'm like, oh my goodness, is this the same place that I used to frequently shop so much? And so that's another thing. You're just like out shopping and you feel like, man, this is just not working for me. I don't even know why I chose to come out here. You know, I feel like I'm wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? And so I would even give you guys a kudos for even trying to go out to the stores, because a lot of my clients hate the store. They hate shopping. They have no desire to step foot in anybody's mall. They have no desire to even log on from their computer or their phone and shop. They just have no interest in keeping up with what's going on, right? And so now, what do you do? Now that we know all of this, right? So let's do a quick little recap. Now that we know that, A, if you're getting up in the morning and you're not feeling like getting dressed, you're not feeling whatever clothes are already in your closet, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling like, I have a whole bunch of clothes, but I still feel like I have nothing to wear. You're feeling like, well, maybe I have a lack of clothing, so I definitely don't have anything to wear or anything. And so that's the first thing that lets you know that you're at a place where your look and your wardrobe and your image is boring, right? Second, once you throw yourself together, right, and you get dressed, you still do not feel any improvement in your vibe, in your attitude, or in your energy. You know, your clothes haven't helped you feel better about yourself. So that's the second thing that will let you know that, all right, my look is completely boring. And the last thing is, you don't have a desire to shop. And if you do muster up inner energy to do so, everything that you look at is a complete turn off. You know, every store you go in, you just feel like they have nothing that works for you and nothing that fits you. And so that's another indication that lets you know that your wardrobe and your look and everything is completely boring. So now we're going to talk about what it is that you need to do to come out of that boring space, right? Because I don't want you to stay there. I don't want you and your image to continue to suffer, right? I want you to get a solution to that problem. And so one of the first things that you need to do is you need to shift your mind and you need to make a decision, right? Everything that we do ultimately comes from a choice and it comes from a decision. So I need you to decide that from this point forward that you are going to invest in yourself, whether if you're going to invest the time, whether if you're going to invest the time and the energy, or you're going to invest the money into moving forward and getting to a place where you're going to get your wardrobe on point, get your style on point, get your overall image on point. You have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. It's important that you do that, because if you don't do that, you're going to continue to stay where you are. You're not going to take any other action or do anything to move forward and go from boring to what it is that you really want and what it is that you need and desire when it comes to your image and your style. So number one is ultimately deciding, making a decision to get to the place that you want to get to when it comes to your appearance, right? So your clothes, your wardrobe, etc. All of that stuff is pretty much the same. The second thing that you need to do to get to a place to make yourself feel better about your wardrobe is that You need to clean out your closet, right? So again, I spoke about investing the time, investing the energy, and or investing the money. Either you need to clean your closet out and throw out everything that you don't like, that you can't stand, get rid of it, or you need to enlist and hire someone to do it for you. But however you choose to do it, it has to be done, right? You want to clean your closet out because you got to get rid of whatever it is that you don't like. You got to get rid of whatever it is. That's everything. We've already decided that everything in there is boring. So we're going to get rid of all of the things that are boring, all of the things that you already know that you don't even want to wear anymore. We're going to throw it out. We're going to donate. That's what you're going to do. So you got to clean the closet out, right? The other portion to cleaning the closet out is what? Making room for new stuff, right? Making room for the things that are going to make you feel good, make you look good. You got to have room. A lot of people make the mistake of just going out and they continuously buy and buy and buy and shop and shop and shop. And they wonder why their closet is packed to the brim with a bunch of nothing, because they haven't taken the time nor the energy to say, well, let me get rid of some stuff, right? I haven't worn this in a year. Some people haven't worn stuff in 15 or 20 years, or they're wearing the same thing over the 15 and 20 year period that they should have got rid of 15 or 20 years ago. Let's just be clear. So get rid of stuff, throw things away, donate things. I don't care how you do it, get it done. Again, clean out your closet. Clean out your dresser drawers, get rid of stuff so you can let that weight go, and so you can open up to be able to receive and get a new wardrobe. Because here's another thing too, about cleaning out your closet. Once you see the emptiness and you see that you don't have anything there, then you really know you got to kick it in high gear and do something. I like to use like food for some reason as an analogy with a lot of things. You guys will probably notice that a lot throughout of my live videos, and a lot of people can connect with that. So think about your refrigerator. Think about your pantries, your cupboards, whatever you want to call them. When your refrigerator is empty, what do? You go to the grocery store and fill that bad boy up, right? So your wardrobe and your clothing is the same exact thing. But you got to get rid of stuff, right? And I don't know about you, but I've been to some people's homes and their refrigerator is packed to the brim. I'm like, how do you find anything in here? Things got expiration dates on. Well, the good news about food is that there's expiration dates on things, right? So you better not find nothing in nobody's refrigerator that's been there for a year. And I'm sure that, some of my fitness experts and people of that sort could probably tell me, Valencia, you'd be surprised what we find when we go in people's homes and consult with them and, shift them to a healthier lifestyle. They have things in there from God knows when, right? So again, you have to get rid of stuff. Clean your closet out. Either hire somebody or invest your time and your energy and you do it yourself, right? The second thing that you need to, the third thing, is get help. Again, however you want to do that. If you want to sit on Facebook all day, look at my videos, look at other stylist videos. If you want to Google, YouTube, however it is, if you're going to do it yourself, if you are a DIY person, then you better be prepared to invest the time and energy into studying what it is going to take your wardrobe from being boring to take it to being flawless. Or you can invest in someone. You can invest in a personal stylist. It doesn't have to necessarily be me, but you need to invest in yourself and pay to get the tools, get the knowledge, get the keys to discovering what it is that's going to make you look your best, make you feel your best, take you from being boring to, okay, bam, I got a closet, and guess what? It doesn't even have to be filled to the brim. I'm at a place now at this stage in my life that I want a minimum wardrobe. I'm all about timeless pieces. I'm all about classic pieces that I can mix and match with other things in my wardrobe. Gone are the days where I want to have clothing just busting at the seams all over the place, right? I'm just not even having it. Like, I'll give you guys a personal testimony of mine. Last year or 2 years ago, my husband and I attended a wedding. Do you know, it killed me. I don't know why, but when I went out shopping for a dress, I could not buy a classic, right? I had to buy something that was more trendy and on season, A, for the occasion, and B, for the time of the year that it was. It was during the summertime. So I had to wear something that was, more trendier. So, but guess what I did? I will be selling that dress on Depot.com because guess what? I'm going to get rid of that so I could get some money for it because it's in good condition. I literally only wore the dress one time, right? So I'm going to get some money back. Whatever I get, that will go towards me buying something else if I choose to, or filling another hole that is in my wardrobe. Okay, I have my baby shower dress. Similar situation. My baby shower was April earlier this year. And it's like, again, that's a special occasion. So I really couldn't just buy like a black dress or a blue dress or something that was like a solid color, right? Because it was a special occasion. It was my baby shower. I wanted to be in pink and things like that. So it had to be something that was a pop of color. It had to be something that just looked more dressier. So I had to do that. But guess what? That is something I wore one time. And I will also be selling that on Depot to get some money in exchange to do what? Add that to the pot of me possibly buying something else that I have where there's a hole in my wardrobe, right? Because just like you, I have holes in my wardrobe as well. I just had my baby 5 months ago. So there's been weight loss, weight gain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been a lot of different things going on. So I have been in a place where I am filling wardrobe holes, right? And also another thing to that is I have a baby. So I'm not going to be running around in high heel shoes. So I need to invest in some cute, stylish flats, things that are going to keep me stylish, right? Things that are going to keep me up on my game and still make me look good and feel good. Just because I'm a new mom doesn't mean that I can't look good or feel good. I just have to change and switch up a few things, right? And so again, you have to get the help. Get the help. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what it is, you have to get the help, right? Because here's the thing, right? Our style is not expected to stay the same with us. We don't stay the same. Things change with us often. Some of us, things will change 6 months to a year. Some things change for people every 2 to 5 years, whatever the case may be. Your image has to grow and has to evolve with you. So there's a very natural thing if you are in this place where you're feeling like, okay, my wardrobe sucks. It's so boring. I hate it. It's okay. So accept that if that is where you are. Don't continue to feel like it's me, I'm this, I'm that. Because guess what? Again, things happen in life. Like I just told you. Literally, you guys, literally within a span of 2 years, I went from being a single mom to a teenager to now a wife of 2 kids. And I went from living in one part of the United States to another part of the United States. And all of those things go together with one's style. Every part of your life makes up who you are as an individual. And if we are talking about personal style and individual style, that means it's you. It's true to you as a person, as an individual, right? And so when those things transition and those things take place in your life and you are not transitioning with it and you are not transforming with it, right? Your style is going to stay in the same place while you are over here and your style is back here and you wonder why you are feeling some type of way. Because you're not on the same page. You're no longer on the same page. You're separate. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to figure out why it's not balancing out. It's not going to, right? Not only could being a new mom, put you in a place of having to transition, but what about a new job? You may have started a new job. You may have went from working in one industry to now you're working in a different industry. And the way that you used to dress in your old industry definitely is not going to kick it for the new industry. Another example, personal testimony. I started out in healthcare. I worked in healthcare from the time I got out of high school until I started consulting full time as a stylist. And what did I wear? I wore scrubs every single day, right? So I can't be out here and be promoting myself as a personal stylist, dressing in my scrubs. I had to shift and change the way that I dress, even though I dress a certain way outside of work. But okay, now that that part of me is gone, and now that I'm a full-time entrepreneur, I have to make sure that I have what I need. Because it's not like, okay, Monday through Friday, I'm working in healthcare. And then if I go out for date night, or if I go to my son's basketball game, or if I go kick it over here with my girls, I can dress. It's like, no, I have to be dressed every day, right? Regardless if I leave my house or not, I have to be dressed. I don't know if I'm going to have a consultation that day. I don't need to be trying to have a consultation in my PJs. I need to be up and dressed, right? And because I'm an entrepreneur, and because I'm constantly promoting, and people don't just buy my products and services, they buy me, right? I have to look and be the part every single day, every single moment. When I go to the grocery store, when I do go to my son's school, literally yesterday, I was at my son's school yesterday sharing my business with one of the administrators. And I don't go into his school often because he's a senior, but I had to go into his school yesterday. And lo and behold, I was speaking to a woman, and the conversation led to that because she said to me, oh, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? You know, you got to go back to work. And I was like, no, I work for myself. I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, well, what do you do? So again, I have to constantly stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. Whereas before, I just had my scrubs on, you know, so many days during the week. And then I would be in the house just kind of chilling. And if I went somewhere, it was like, okay, well, I'm going out for dinner tonight or whatever. But now, okay, I got to have my outfit on point because I got to go to networking events. I got to go to meetings. I got to go to consultations. Again, I am constantly marketing, right? So what if I stayed over here from being this healthcare professional to now being a business owner? These things do not mirror each other. They don't look the same. It's not the same, right? And I remember a time where I used to feel like I was suffocating in my scrubs because I was yearning and desiring to want to get up every day and look and dress cute. You know what I'm saying? I hated the fact that I had to put a uniform on because it wasn't me. I hated the fact that I couldn't get up and put on a cute necklace, put on some earrings, put on whatever I wanted to put on. That used to tear me to smithereens. You guys don't even know. So it's like, if you are feeling like that, it's normal, right? If you are a new mom, again, whatever you wore pre-pregnancy, you may not be able to wear it post-pregnancy. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay. We have to stop letting society traject the fact that, oh yeah, girl, I'm about to get my snapback. No. If you have to get new clothing, get new clothing. Get rid of whatever it is that you had before. It's okay. And take your time and build. So again, the last thing is investing and getting some help to get you from that stuck place of a boring look to get you to where it is that, you know, you want to be. All right. So I'm just going to run back real quickly and then I'm going to close out. So the things that you need to do moving forward to get your wardrobe popping, because I already went through the breakdown of what the things are that let you know that you're in that place of having a boring wardrobe. So the things that you need to do, again, are one, make a choice, guys. Make a decision to move forward so that you can invest in yourself. You got to make a decision that you're going to change moving forward. Like, okay, after listening to Valencia's broadcast, I'm going to do what I got to do now. Now I'm making a choice to change, right? Make a choice to change. Make a choice to change. Decide that you're going to invest time, energy, and money to get to where you got to get to. Second thing is clean out that closet. Get rid of everything that you don't like. Everything that you look at that makes you feel some type. Throw it away. Donate it. If it's gently worn and gently used, cool. Put it off to the side into a nice pile that you can donate to wherever you choose to donate it to. Anything else that's run down, holes, throw it away. Clean out, purge. It's called purge. Get rid of stuff so that you can allow things to flow in, right? Make room for the new stuff. The third and last thing is get help. Get someone to help you or invest. Again, hire someone. As I mentioned earlier, it does not have to be me. hire someone to help you. Or if you want to be a DIYer, then go ahead and get you some books on personal style. Google yourself to death trying to figure out, okay, who got the most free programs, whatever floats your boat in that way. But I will tell you this, if you are ready to invest in yourself, right? If you're ready to invest in yourself, let's get it. Reach out to me. If you are not happy with your style, with your wardrobe, with your image, and you've made the decision to do something about it, book a style session with me. Book a style session with me. For those of you that are on the Periscope platform, the link is in my bio. The link will take you directly to my calendar. For those of you that are on my Facebook platform, I am going to put the link in the comment section below for you guys to book time on the calendar. To any other platform that this video is going to be posted on, same thing. The link to book your style session with me is available to you. So I would love to speak to you. I would love to get you to a place where you are no longer feeling like your wardrobe is just completely whack and completely boring. And so I'm up here posting right now, just so I can do this before I close out. And as I'm doing this, once again, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me. If you are not already connected to me on the platform that you're viewing this at, meaning if you haven't liked the page, then please do so that you can get the direct notification on when it is that I go live. And you know what? I will see you guys soon. I am getting out of here. I have already been on because I have a time limit for myself. So I think I've been on over like 10 minutes, but thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and sharing this information. And you guys have a great, awesome, and amazing rest of your day. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.